Good morning and welcome.
Thank you. Good morning. My name is Reverend Nicole Grant Yonkman, and as Todd said, we serve together as co-ministers at Beneficent Congregational Church in Providence. It is a 270-year-old congregation that has been in the same spot all that time, and with a long history of and a long tradition of ministry in this city. I want to thank you for your willingness to hear my testimony, and it really is an honor and a privilege to be here. I would like to speak to you about our church and why marriage equality is important to me personally and my church as a whole. For the past 12 years, Beneficent Church has embraced the full inclusion and rights of gay and lesbian people in our church. There was a long process that our congregation used to discern how we understood God speaking to us in this time and place. And the church decided 12 years ago to embrace this theology. It is part of our overarching theology of inclusion of all people. We are a multiracial congregation, and we have people from all different socioeconomic classes. We have homeless people, we have bankers, we have all kinds of people, and we have people from different sexual orientations. And I take my call to be inclusive of all people as a sacred calling based on what I believe Jesus would want if he were here today. And I do not believe that Jesus would want us to judge one another, but instead wants us to love our neighbor as ourselves. And at my church, I help to create a safe place for all people to be themselves without judgment or shame. And this is what I have experienced. I see gay and lesbian people as single folks, as couples and larger families, participating in the life of the church as Christians, no different than any other of our congregation. I see gay and lesbian people who are parents, Iraq war veterans, teachers, financial executives, professors, and social workers. But gay and lesbian people at my church are also committee chairs, Sunday school teachers, deacons, communion servers, and preachers. In all ways, they are part of our community of faith, except in one important way, and that's marriage. I recently officiated at a civil union, which is all that we have now, of a gay couple who had been together for more than 20 years. And while as a minister, I invoked God's presence at this civil union, it stung that this family had to have a different kind of ceremony than other people in our congregation. I believe that marriage is a sacred event and it has a spiritual impact. And just as God's grace through Jesus Christ is available to all who want to accept it, I believe marriage should be available to all. And therefore, I urge you to support the Senate Bill 38 for marriage equality. Thank you.
Thank you. Are there any questions for this witness?